Hey, evening model railroaders, Anthony here, Georgia Sunbelt. Going to give you a little update on what I've been up to. Not a whole lot, but I've been up to something. First, I want to talk about, hey, I got my ViniVid t-shirt. This is my version of a mail call anyway. Got my ViniVid t-shirt, got it on, looking good, fits nicely. Thanks, cuz. I've been doing a few things. Worked on a couple of buildings that I'll get to, and a little bit of track work I'll get to, and I think that will be it for this video. But anyway, the other night in Sparky's live stream, I brought up a guy, Gary Wise. Gary Wise? I'm sorry, too many Garys I know. There's a Gary Wise, Gary Corbin. I'm talking Gary Nugent. He's the Pack Rat Model Railroad, and no one seemed to know who I was talking about. Gary's got an N-scale layout, awesome N-scale layout he's been building. He is a heavy equipment operator, and I wondered why he hadn't been around, but I caught up with him through Gary Wise's video the other day, and I found out that you know, his health is kind of taken a little bit to the bad side. I knew he was doing dialysis, that he had some kidney issues, but he's still able to function very well. And he told me he's going to be putting out another video this week. He hadn't done anything in about 5 months, and that's why I was asking about it. But anyhow, so there were about 65, 70 people in Sparky's chat the other night. And since no one knew who I was talking about, he should get about 60, 70 new subscribers over the next week or so. It's Gary Corbin, Pack Rat Model Railroad. So he's building this open pit mine. You got to see this thing. And he's got all kinds of shapeways, I think it's shapeways, and some other companies' heavy equipment that he's bought, and some of it he's painted. You have to go back maybe his last video and maybe one or two before that and look at this thing, this mine that he's building. But besides the mine, he's still building an awesome railroad. So go give the guy some love, guys. All right. I think I did mention I was going to tell you about my buildings, and I did tell you I was going to tell you about my little track work I've done. And I think that's about it, so we're going to get on with it. Hey, I'm back. So these are the things I've been working on as far as buildings. One is this Walters kit, commissary freight and transfer. It's a background building kit. There's the building right there. What changes did I do to this one? Oh, I didn't like the green, so I didn't want to use green, so I changed up the green colors. What I'm actually going to use this building for is part of a farmer's market. So I built a little box inside that building and installed some Woodland Scenics Just Plug lights. I only put one of them in there because that's all I needed. It's pretty bright in that spot. I can't remember if I got this one turned up all the way or not, but you can see it's pretty bright. Didn't do anything extraordinary to this building other than build a box so that I could put crates of fruits and vegetables and things like that inside that, so it make it look like a real farmer's market when I get that far. And the other thing, you guys can help me out with this one. I think I'm gonna need the Woodland Scenics film you put on the windows so you can't see through them like that, because these are going to be up against a blue backdrop. Look kind of weird if they're sitting up against a blue backdrop and you look through the windows and see blue. So either use that, or you can tell me if anybody's done this before. Spray the windows with dull coat and it does the same thing. I don't know if it does or not, but just let me know. The other one I did was this Imperial Foods product building. This one I kind of changed up a little bit more. I did add a light to it. I was thinking about doing the same as I did to that one by building a box and do interior fruits and vegetables, you know, just an interior thing, but I said, nah, changed my mind. And I just put one of the Woodland Scenic's gooseneck lamps on the outside over the door. I think you can barely see that gooseneck hanging over from under the under the overhang there. Again, I just did the normal mortar wash, whatever you want to call it, to this one. And I tried my hand at washing, doing a rust wash. I think I did okay on the overhang, but for some reason, no matter what, I think I did it way too heavy on the roof, but oh well. I have seen rusty tin roofs before. The other thing is that you notice that actually they have a water tower on this one. I did not want to use a water tower on this building, so but if you don't use it, it leaves a big hole in the roof. So what I did is I found a piece, dang, I can't talk, got a sprue that will fit, and I cut it, and I actually drilled a hole in the top of it to make it look like a smokestack. So, and then glued that in and painted it black. So that was my mod to that building. This kit actually comes with a lot of extra stuff. They both do, and I got all kinds of extra windows and fronts and backs and things like that. And so this is a piece of extra that came with that kit. You know, I just did the brick thing, the brick mortar thing, and I had windows to put in there, but I decided to try and make it look like boarded up plywood. So tell me what you think about that. So that's my stuff I've been doing on some buildings. And we're back. This is the area of the layout where I'm going to put together my farmer's market scene. I don't have the Woodland Scenics Just Plug stuff set up down here yet because I'm going to be adding to it, so I'm just going to wait till I get all the buildings done, and then I'll start connecting all that up under the layout. But this is just to show you kind of where that's going to go. And I've had this Woodland Scenics truck, and well, these two guys are laying down on the job because the baskets are too heavy, with some fruit and stuff in the back of it. I've had this for about 4 or 5 years. It took me a while to find it. Oh, this is not going to focus on it, is it? It took me a while to find it. I knew I had it, but it took me a while to find it anyway. And then I have this other little Woodland Scenics Farmers Market. I need about 3 or 4 of those, actually. So I'm going to have to look to see who else makes these, or Woodland Scenics, the only people that does this stuff. And like I said, I haven't done much to lay out downstairs and here in the basement. The only other thing I mentioned upstairs about track work, I did put my switches in off the main over here. That will be going into my food processing area over here. Still lots more work to be done here, and pretty much that's all I've done. Oh, I did paint my backdrop around, so I did get that done. That wasn't done last time. So as far as layout stuff, that's it. Haven't had a great opportunity to be down here to be working a lot on the layout. So it's Sunday evening now. Hope you guys have had a blessed week, and I hope you have a blessed week ahead of you. So this is Anthony, Georgia Sunbelt, out. Hey guys, just one more thing. I was asked how I came up with the name Georgia Sunbelt by, I think it was Grant's that asked me that question. And Grant, if you or anybody else is interested how I came up with it, I bought these engines. These are the first two engines I ever bought. They're Atlas yellow box engines for cotton belt. They are GP40s, I think. Yeah, they're two GP40s, and they're both powered. And to be honest, I don't think I've ever run one of them. At the time, I probably had these engines 20 years. But I've never start building a layout to now. And I thought I was going to be modeling the cotton belt. However, that didn't happen. So when I finally was able to put together a layout, I always liked cotton belt. However, I wasn't going to try and model a cotton belt at this time. So I'm from Georgia, state of Georgia. So I tried to, and Georgia has a lot of sunshine. So that's how I came up with the name. I got the belt from cotton belt, and the state I live in, and there's lots of sunshine in the state of Georgia. So that's how I came up with Georgia Sunbelt.